What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Council of Reeds. I'm Dylan, joined by Jason,
G'day.
Fomi,
Hoi hoi.
Nitin,
Yo.
and Dave.
I have to say, though,
What do you have to say? Do you really?
the next best bucket from a bucket from the Colonel was probably a bucket of Maltesers.
Shout out to Lionel. Lionel's the best. Gave us a bucket of Maltesers.
Good on you, Lionel.
Yes.
And you're probably going to get Dave not being able to get out of that ladder, Lionel, so well done.
It's hard to fit
Can't
now.
bet us.
It's in trouble.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Hope everyone had a good Christmas.
Why are you creaking, Dave?
Yeah, I'm worried about the weight limit.
And we just need to start shaving down the sides and losing weight. Get the file out. Woo!
Just go from the
seconds
inside.
again.
From the inside, it's like, oh, I can feel the air again.
Off the rails. Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Love it.
Okay.
Back on track, Dill. You can do it, brother.
Try my best. Our featured comics this week: Avengers Forever
Woo!
Forever.
and Batman 1 Dark Knight. We got
Well,
kind of messed up on DC this week, didn't we?
Yes.
We got
You said
This week's
PCP?
scheduled.
No, DC, sorry.
DC's scheduled shipping for this week we did get. But last week's DC that ran late last week still hasn't arrived because it was stuck in Ohio because of storms or something. So hopefully whenever we get the next shipment, we'll get that one.
that missing chunk.
Stay tuned.
they had like multiple tornadoes in, I think, Ohio or somewhere, like Midwest.
Yeah.
Okay. That explains it.
Killed 100 people or something like that. Sucks.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Don't laugh at that.
Oh, no,
No,
we're laughing
laughing
at your
at your-
delivery. That
Yes.
sucks. Yeah,
Well,
of course
don't
it
suck.
does, dude.
Oh, I'm not going to say anything else positive about it.
No, but you couldn't say, "Oh, it's very tragic."
That sucks.
You're like, "Oh, it sucks."
You don't want to chuckle at the end.
I'm chuckling
It
at
sucks.
you.
Jesus.
Happy holidays.
Yes.
I should have
fighting.
kept drinking.
Go to your room.
Go home and drink.
Talk.
I
Okay.
stood there looking at the fridge for about 20 minutes this morning going, am I going to bring some beer or what? I was like, nah, I'll be good. That can wait till after.
Somebody else brought beer, though.
I just didn't want to
Yeah.
walk up the street with it, really.
Shane was
Oh yeah. Get rolled for that and live with it.
Well, I see him try.
Live with it.
You'll drink it before I roll for it.
Yeah, it's on.
just getting
Nice.
punched as you skull and tinnies.
Okay, we've also got the finale of Hawkeye to talk about,
Yes.
Yeah.
and it's a Fomi's film Flashback,
Yeah.
Escape from New York.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Okay. You done with those Maltesers, Dave?
I'll try.
You gonna leave some for the rest of
I think
us?
that's rhetorical.
He's done for now.
I'm saving you from diabetes.
It's a sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
All right, let's
Let's
get the
go.
show on the road.
Sacrifice his foot.
Batman 1 Dark Knight. Written and artisted.
Artisted!
Oh,
Add it to the
it's
dictionary.
not a good episode.
We've had a
Written
good
and
episode.
drawn by Jock.
Emmy award winning.
So another Black Label jobby. It was good.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. Dave didn't really like it though, did he?
I don't know. It was a bit of a.
One dark night.
I think it's a little clunky in the writing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not fluid.
It didn't flow right,
No.
but also it was a bit slow for me.
Yeah, no.
Like it was just too much setting up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it took a good few pages for him to sort of get in, and
Yeah,
like at first you're like, but
and then the end.
I liked it.
The end of the comic, you realise he's gonna go somewhere. But in my head, I'm thinking he should just go the about face and go the other way, and the problem would be solved. But it's not gonna happen.
What? I'm confused.
Don't want me spoilers, okay? Spoilers.
Yes.
So he has to get to Ravencroft, right?
Yes, get the Black Gate, Dave. Wrong universe.
Whatever. Don't care. But just go back to Arkham.
Carnage, shut up.
You are closer to Arkham. Go back there. Why the hell do you have to go all the way there? Just go back and try again another day.
Boring book.
I guess that makes sense, but
Yeah.
yeah, because he was closer to Arkham, right?
Way closer. You can tell, like,
There's a map.
it's nice equally divided for, like, the
No, but-
next 5 issues.
I don't think we're talking about Batman, right? Batman? Are we talking Batman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Batman has to
He
take.
would rather him at Arkham, but
Even more so, the reason why you should just about face and take him back. But
he's got to do what what they wanted
Here
to do, I
comes,
guess.
here comes your...
The EMP guy was cool and stuff.
Yeah.
And...
The way it ended, I did get kind of like Escape from New York.
Oh
vibes
yeah, big time,
from
big
it.
time.
It was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
With the different gangs coming in.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to the next issue.
Yeah, I think issue 2 will be much better. Like issue 1 was good, but yeah, a little slow and a little clunky.
Set up here as well.
Yeah, big time.
Have you seen Warriors?
Oh man, when I was like 12 or
So you
something,
need
I
to
think.
rewatch Warriors.
Where is the best?
The bottles.
Yes.
But then the Simpsons version of it with Maggie.
With the,
When I went to New York, I got the train to Coney Island in the middle of winter just because I wanted to do it.
nice.
Thought I was going to get stabbed on that train. It just gets sketchier and sketchier. Every stop, you're like, "Oh, this was a poor decision, Jason."
Next up, Crackton.
Yep. And then you get there and like, cool, everything's shut because it's the middle of winter.
No ski ball for you.
I'll go into Nathan's Hot Dog and be the only person in there because it's
Winter.
winter. Better get back on that train now.
Missing out.
Alright, next. Avengers Forever. Jason Aaron and is it Cuda?
Aaron Kuder.
Yes. Aaron and Aaron.
Hey.
Weird. This was pretty good.
I liked it, yeah.
All right,
Very
Jason,
interesting.
Jason.
So,
Yes.
thinking with
Oh, yes.
the previous Avengers, how they are doomed to making his new masters.
Yes.
You reckon the end game of that is what happens in this?
Yeah, they pretty much say it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They pretty much say it. That's what they
No,
do.
but it's a different universe, sort of. But
But this is
Well,
jumping
818
around.
jumps around, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the
yeah,
whole
but in 818, not
but
616.
the whole
whatever.
new
No,
Masters of Evil, their whole deal was
Yeah,
they're from
Yeah,
different
different.
places.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Across all the different multiverses.
Right.
Yeah, and you see one of them in there.
I know you see one of them in there. I just want to make sure.
But
Yeah.
Relax.
So anyway, in
He's hopping up with
Avengers
sugar.
50, we see the Masters of the
Some more.
Multiverse or whatever they call themselves. Masters of Evil, but Multiverse Masters of Evil, what were they called?
It's
I think they're just called
Masters
Masters
of
of
Masters of Evil.
It's
The
called
Masters
Masters
of
of
Evil.
The Masters of
Yeah,
Evil.
it's
Anyway,
called Masters of Evil.
so obviously this is going to be connected next day.
Lords of the
Uh,
Universe.
You're welcome.
So this one, it starts on Earth. What is it?
818.
Yeah.
818, and it's the Ant-Man, who's obviously front and center of the cover. Bit of a twist.
With a twist.
Yes.
It's Tony Stark.
Yes.
Ant-Man.
Yes. I thought that was pretty cool.
Anti-gentleman.
And he's getting chased by the War Machine and the Venom ants, and it's just a lot of over-the-top craziness. But it was so good.
It did look like he had multiple personalities at first. He probably still does. Like he's talking how he hates.
Who are you talking about? You talking about Tony Stark?
Yeah, because he's talking to the spider.
Do you want to move these away
The ant.
from you?
Yeah. Well, it's more of a
Ant.
spider.
No, it's an ant. It's literally an ant.
He's
It's
the
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Have we gone too far to start again without him?
He calls it the Iron Ant.
Was it? Yeah, it's an ant.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I don't know what happened.
You alright, man?
I know. To me, it looked a bit like.
Did somebody spike your
No,
phone this
no,
morning?
no. I just read this morning. That's all.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Don't have pho for breakfast.
I read this
Yeah.
before we
Yeah.
started and I got it.
Far brain.
Calm down.
No.
It's alright, buddy. It's alright.
We love you, Dave.
It's okay. It's a spider.
I didn't get to
We'll
read many books
compromise.
this week, so...
But yeah, he's sort of having his own dialogue, but really he's talking to the.
Oh, you don't want to spoil this?
Nah, okay.
Are you didn't read this?
No, I got
you
I
read
read
the
normal
other one.
Avengers.
Gotcha,
I got
gotcha.
4 books, right? There's, yeah, other things going
Yes.
on.
Yes. Christmas. It's hard.
Christmas.
I didn't finish everything. Whatever. But it was very good. Ghost Rider and Deathlock
Teaming
going
up.
around and
Freeing slaves being sent to the ovens by the
yeah,
sounds
yeah,
of it.
yeah. That was cool.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
That whole train thing.
That was pretty messed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what,
Considering
in
it's-
616 or in
818.
818?
Yeah.
It's all in 818.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So,
That's not what Dave said.
So yeah, the rule of that wasteland is the Black Skull.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that bit at the end.
Yeah.
I had a flick.
And it's
I'm
like
I need to read this properly.
it's like 616 Ghost Rider, right?
Yeah.
yes.
And 616 Deathlock.
Yeah, that was my,
Yes.
my next question. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you know, like
Well, they're from some.
one of, you know, like
Oh, is there a lot of them?
modern day, it's sort of more like a
It's a
police force-y type of thing.
Yeah, they're like
Oh.
a government program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like in the old original 80s stuff, it's just, you know.
And you're not reading normal Avengers at the moment, are you?
No.
Okay, yeah, well, because, like, there's multi-dimensional deathlocks. They're like the warning system. It is that's the book I did read. I don't want to jump in, but yeah, that book is I honestly probably think you should have read maybe that first.
Because I looked at him to try to work it out. I
It's a
couldn't.
mad Thor story.
Well, let's just go into the next one then. Avengers 51. Fomi, tell us about it.
Yeah, so you've got Thor really struggling with the whole being part Phoenix from the breakdown of what happened in the Phoenix saga, finding out his mum was the Phoenix, and that's who Odin slept with back in the day. Yeah, it's some craziness going on.
Frigga is not his mum?
No. Then you've got they're in Asgard with Tony. So Thor's in Asgard with Tony and the crazy Wolverine, the Killmonger that's in the Destroyer outfit. But go back to the first couple of pages, Dill. You see
the punching bag?
See what the punching bag is?
That's so cool.
That is amazing.
You seen that?
No, I don't think I did. Give us a look.
Look at that punching bag.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right?
he's just going hard. It's a really good issue.
I read that somewhere.
And then so then there's a lot of stuff with Echo as well, and then it comes down to Earth with what's happening there, and it's kind of like Phoenix versus Phoenix, because it's the Phoenix from the other dimension, and yeah, it's excellent.
I really enjoyed.
And then the last page with Dylan just saw then is a mad.
I really enjoyed his run, but I just don't care about Echo as the Phoenix. It's hard to get invested in that part. I just don't care.
It is, but I can see. I think that feels like more of a push from Marvel to make her bigger with everything that's going on with Echo up in other scenes. Because what it more feels like is they're pushing the Thor Phoenix thing, which is
saying that though. Jason Aaron and anytime he touches the Phoenix, I haven't overly enjoyed.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't like the mum Phoenix angle.
Right,
That's
right.
stupid. And his Thor run, which was great, except for the Phoenix sort of Shi'ar arc, that was rubbish. Avengers vs. X-Men, and the Phoenix 5, he was one of the big guys behind that. That wasn't good. I don't know.
Yeah.
You got a fetish with the Phoenix, but I don't
He
enjoy
just sucks writing it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want Phoenix in general. Like, let it be done.
Yeah.
Not something they should have milked.
The Echo thing with her being Phoenix seems weird. Just like she's more of a grounded character.
Yes.
And where she came from, just putting her into this cosmic.
Yeah.
You know, just I don't know. It just seems weird.
Why couldn't she just be herself?
Frankencastle.
Make a Ronin even or whatever, right? Like, update the Ronin costume where
Yeah,
you see.
now you're talking.
You know, like she could have,
should
a
have
female designed
And it's
Ronin
almost
outfit.
black and yellow that she wears anyway.
Yeah. I know, just the Phoenix seems a bit weird. But otherwise, everything else in the book I really dig.
100%. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy that book this summer. That was really, really good. And the Stark Thor stuff, you're really gonna dig.
All right, let's move on with more Jason Aaron. King Conan. This is pretty good.
Anybody else read that?
No.
No, this is good. Because like the Jason Aaron run of Avengers was good, but it got a bit. Because I one and done, he just didn't.
Oh, you're talking about Conan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His previous run, it was hard to care after a few issues because it didn't.
They
There
also
wasn't
brought
a
out two
storyline.
Conan books at the same time for that too, because it was him and Duggan doing it,
yes,
wasn't
Savage
it?
Sword. Yeah, because I read the...
And then he was also in Savage Avengers.
Yes.
Yes.
Because his first few issues were great.
Yeah.
Because it was exciting that they were one and done and jumping around.
And
But you got to the middle of it and you're like,
It was very repetitive. I had
Yeah.
to kind of jump off because it was the same. It was Conan shows up and people think he's shit, but he's actually really cool, and he shows them that he's really cool. And
which is
That's-
Conan.
Which was the Conan stories that Howard wrote.
But because
all
they
of
all
them.
one and like I don't know, like
it was like
there's
12
no progression.
issues
Yeah, I read the
of
same
that.
thing.
Yeah.
You know,
But
like
there's like Conan stories. They were never.
I
They were
understand.
sort of connected. They all jumped around.
But like the Conan books would usually like, especially modern ones, there'd still be arcs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You weren't seeing the exact same thing, 12 issues in a row.
Yeah. And it really was the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Well, the Dark Horse stuff, they sort of took the stories and they stretched it out.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes.
They were good.
Yeah.
So is that the villain from Savage Avengers?
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, it was a tad slow.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you are reading a lot of monologue. Because,
yeah.
you are setting up the story.
Yes,
It's his
yes,
past. Ah, it's great.
It was good.
But for me, it just a tad bit slow.
Yeah, I never really got into Conan, but
Yeah.
there's nothing jumping at me go on or read this. I don't know.
Yeah, it is good.
Like, I have a feeling like, if you start reading from the second issue, you're not really going to miss out on much from that. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, probably.
Like, there's only two real things you need to know of.
He's quit being king and he's stuck on his island.
And, like, who he's fighting, and that's it.
Yes.
You know, so.
Yes. It was good. I liked it. All right, next. Wastelanders Hawkeye. Anybody read this?
No.
Oh, this was good.
Yeah.
This was good.
Is that the one written by
Yeah,
Sachs?
Sachs, yeah.
Okay.
So this was
I think I've got
good.
it sitting there to read. I just haven't read it. Spoiler away.
Go.
Oh, well, look.
Did it? Oh, I'll ask a question there. Did it annoy you a little bit like the other one where
No.
they changed stuff? Beautiful.
No. So it's obviously kind of gives it away. Him and Daredevil, you know, Daredevil is his stick.
Mm-hmm.
Teaches him how to do stuff when he goes blind. So, Hawkeye has a run-in with a villain. They didn't realise who the villain was going to be until he gets there. It's like, oh, shit. You know, he gets his ass into him. And then Matt saves his backside and sends him on a mission to take out the Hand.
Nice. Sold.
Yes.
Already bought it, but sold.
The art is trying to look Checheto-y as possible, I thought. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the colour palette, I think, more than necessarily the guy's pencil work.
Still looks good, though.
But yeah, they're trying to make it look like the
Yeah,
Hawkeye
I
series.
guess,
Way better than the Wolverine one from last week. But the Wolverine wasn't bad, but I was just, but this was good. Like, again, I'm just like, I want more of that, please.
Yeah.
Sachs, just give me more Sachs doing Wasteland stuff. Anyway, what's next?
Righteous
Thirst for Vengeance.
Wow. What
Yeah, anybody read this?
episode,
Yeah, I
issue,
read it.
whatever.
Wow.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
What is going on
It
here?
just flip, twist, upside
Yeah.
down, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air style.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh.
Yeah.
I got no idea what's happening,
I-
but it's great.
Yeah. Oh, so you did read it?
Yes.
So it's okay.
I was gonna catch up, but like we're sold out of 2 again.
Yeah. They just go.
I'll end it to you if you want.
Yeah. 2 was pretty quick, I think.
Yeah, 2 was quick as. Like, yeah, I'll lend it to you for the 30 seconds. And this one's quick as well, but
Yeah.
as you flick, like...
It tells the story.
Actually, it used to be quite good. Just watch Ditton's face as he flicks through.
Yeah. Yeah, now carefully looking at
So
it.
This is really good for all those people that are
So
listening.
in issue 2, he goes to do a job and there's another guy there, and that's a bit weird. And you're like, what's going on? And then that's sort of where it ends. They're about to whack the target or whatever, and then this issue picks off from there. And
I have to say, like,
Yes.
the first 2 pages may have got me back into reading it, but yeah.
Dang.
Here we
Was it the birdcage? Because who it was when
Yeah,
you
the birdcage.
Jesus,
It was like,
Dave.
that's weird.
Jesus,
I can't
Dave.
read it. But, like, you know, that guy's like head boss or something, so you're finally seeing a bit more of, like, who's organising all this.
Well, like Epstein Island, but okay.
Yeah.
But yes, very good, very good. Yeah, the book has definitely not been what I thought it was going to be from the start.
No.
And each issue more so goes, well, just when you think you got a handle on it, you're like, okay, well, no, I don't know what's going on.
It almost feels like the first trade is going to take you as long to read a normal book.
Oh, for sure.
But you're going to enjoy the hell out of it
100%.
because it just tells such a good story through pictures.
Yes.
Obviously, there is dialogue and stuff
But
there.
it's
but
very
it is
minimal.
Very minimal.
And so much happens in
And
a
I can,
single
yeah,
issue.
and that's
Oh,
a minimal
especially
part.
this
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it flows well, and it's really good art. The art really tells
It's good storytelling.
Yeah.
very much so. So I don't know, like, I don't know who to give more credit to, Redeemer or
The art,
the
dude,
art. Who is
is
the art?
killing
dude?
it.
What's his name?
Yeah, but then you got the writer does set up what
I know.
panels
That's the
and-
thing. That's why it's hard.
Yeah.
But also, you haven't got the right artist. You wouldn't be able.
yeah,
you wouldn't be able to
exactly.
portray the minimal amount of words that are on the
I
page.
would like to know how scripted it does.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
not all writers will tell you
Yeah.
give me this panel, that panel.
Yeah.
I would
Just
like to see how much
2 of them
freedom
in
he
the
gets.
car traveling or something instead of like short profile of each. Then
Because the dude just doesn't talk much himself. He's a bit of a shyer guy and clearly a bit out of his depth, I think.
Whew.
Um,
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good.
Good, eh?
oh yeah, good book. Good
yeah,
book.
it really is. But
See what happens
for sure, for
because
sure.
apparently there's someone that could sleep through a lot of shit in there.
Yes.
Good call, Dave. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Like all that crap happened and okay.
Maybe he's got earphones in.
Maybe,
Earplugs.
yeah.
Maybe they want that loud.
Yeah, they're professionals.
Well.
All right, more weird stuff. Kang, the finale.
I really want
that's
to
That
read
book
it.
is so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I really want to read it.
It finished how I knew it was going to finish.
Oh yeah, like there's nothing to it.
No.
But it's so good.
Yeah.
It's the
just a
journey.
Did it end up being
Yep.
Yep.
pretty much.
Yeah. You can tell from the first issue,
Yeah.
it's just going to loop. It's what it is.
Nice.
But the art's great.
Oh, that's fantastic.
The montage of her stuff
Yeah,
was
Ravonna
great. It's just been a really good mini.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it didn't give you much, really. But it was just a fun book. It kept me entertained. The art was beautiful.
Timeless should come out next week.
Timeless should be next
Sweet.
week.
I'll read that. I've got to get it read. I just haven't got to it yet.
Yes.
But, well, the little thing at the end where he's not really gone.
Yes.
There's two of them,
Yes.
which was good.
Yes.
I'm like, I want to see where that's going. Overall, Kang I've always liked.
Ah, it's
Even though
just
it's
great.
time travel.
Yes.
And I like there's like 3 different versions of him throughout the
100%.
universe and through time.
Yes.
It's always good.
He's a head scratcher.
Mm.
But,
Well, they all were.
yeah.
But that was, like you said, it's the enjoyable journey.
Oh,
He
yeah,
just looks cool. He's
it's
just a badass old school supervillain.
Yeah.
Like, he looks stupid, but he
Well,
looks
it's like
amazing.
Galactus. How they're going to do him on the screen exactly is
Yeah.
going to be really interesting, but
it's class.
it's classic.
All the villains we love have like a really weird shtick. So Kang's like time traveler.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Ultron is a machine that always wins. Essentially, you know.
That's true.
Well, yeah, but like he's
Pretty sure
born-
the Avengers have beat him like 100 times.
I know, but like that's
Like, every time.
Let Dave have one.
like it's inevitable, you know. Like sort of.
I think they were more talking about how he's green and purple.
Yeah, it was more going around
That
colours
too, yeah.
and, like,
Yeah, color scheme as
where
well.
they went for a giant cloud instead of doing purple and pink.
Yeah.
I just think you gotta just...
That was also...
after the Celestials, we've had Giant.
Oh, I've got no
Yeah.
issues with it.
I think you tone down the helmet a little.
Of course.
Mm.
But otherwise, I think
Yeah.
it'll work.
Maybe he's not just a man face. Like, I don't know.
I think he needs to be a being.
Oh, like
Yeah.
a being, yeah, but like not like a skin-colored man.
You could,
Okay.
you could
With a
turn up
helmet?
the helmet, just have more hieroglyphs on it and stuff.
Well, you saw his head in the TVA at the end of Loki.
Yes.
So
Very true.
he will probably look like that. But it's all connected though.
Alright, Venom, bombs. What
Yeah.
happens? Issue 3.
So this is really interesting because like last issue essentially, so this is Ram V again. Really enjoying Hitch's art. So Life Foundation is just get dodgier and dodgier, and essentially starts off with them just trying to prod and poke the symbiote as many times as possible, not to kill it, but to see what it transmutates into next, kind of thing. And like Ram V's got some good stuff going on with this.
What's the end goal with that? Do they say? Do they?
No, well that's it. It's like, let's just see what he changes into. They just want it. And see if they can use it to their benefit.
Okay.
They're just
Yeah, I can
sadistic.
It's a kid pulling the fly's wings off, I thought.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want to kill the fly. Just, what happens when I do that?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
But the
The
internal,
science.
and there's heaps of spoilers in this. I'm just going to tell what happened in the book. So the internal struggle with Dylan and the symbiote at the moment is awesome too, because like this, he keeps pushing the symbiote away and trying to do stuff just with Sleeper, and the symbiote's getting pissed about it. But it's like every time I look at you, I'm just expecting my dad to walk out of you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that was a nice line.
It's killing me. Like, and yeah, that was really well done.
Could you just sick of being tied up as a dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why this? Yeah, metaphorical chain essentially
Yeah,
the way he talks
yeah,
about
it
it.
was very well.
So in the last issue, you met up with this chick that did work with Eddie back in the day. She screws him over, and they get stuck. We've got some. I love
Yes,
that.
yes.
So we've got a essential back of house trying to work out a who done it, pins and lines, and like essentially that meme from everyone loves. Is it Philadelphia or was it?
It's always something.
Oh, it's always running in Philadelphia that they use it all the bloody
Yes,
time. So we still haven't seen any more Eddie since that last page of issue 1, which has been good. But yeah, now it looks like Life Foundation's got the Sleeper and Dylan, and then going on from there. So just
Oh, and like, who's behind that even? Like, it's not even the Life Foundation.
No.
It's-
And then we kind of get a new. I don't know what they're going to be. A new suit, a new what do they call it? Spearhead.
Spearhead.
So that should be interesting. The suit looks pretty cool, but No.
I think this is the best issue yet.
Definitely. It's just getting deeper.
Yeah.
And I honestly think we might not even see Eddie again in this arc.
Yeah.
It might be second arc is going to be more the Eddie stuff in the God knows where, but the God knows.
Surely Flash is going to come in soon too, though.
Well,
after the end of that, of who's running stuff.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm guessing there's going to be. Well, my guess is probably it's Crane. But yeah, you need him and Andy to pop in sometime soon. Cause then they got the young kid with Toxin too. Cause that's what I was kind of expecting. Because that kid's quite young, and before this series started, him and Dylan were essentially the same age almost.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's going to work. Anyone else look at this?
Well, that's the other thing, because it's Liz at the end and Alchemax. So like, we're gonna get Normie. And I like,
yeah.
That'll give you a good judge if they've aged him up or whatever. If we see Normie and stuff.
That will actually, because he was only like 9 essentially.
Really?
So no, I definitely agree with you.
Very good.
Good book.
Yeah.
Not book of the week.
No. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
I think it's last actually. Black Panther number 2. Anybody read this?
I did.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
This
I like
is
where it's
really
going.
good.
Yeah,
Is it still out?
very interesting.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I still haven't read one. I haven't read that yet.
The sleeper agent stuff, like he goes around and
Shutting the program down.
and like the different reactions to them are like, F you, man. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Or so I can go home finally, and
Water in a can.
and like, a little bit of spoiler. The one chick who's like, man,
I've made a family here.
I'm
don't,
going. And she gets attacked.
Yeah, then they get attacked.
Oh, that was good. It's
It's good, Dave.
Didn't move much along.
No, but you got more story.
Yeah, and
Even though
yes, and more of the he's whole. I don't trust anyone.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, I won't.
No. It's good.
Great.
I'm just so glad to have a Black Panther book that's interesting after about 5 years.
I love that Alex Ross is doing the covers.
Yes.
It's just good.
Now, we didn't get any more of what's happening in Wakanda, though, with their new regime, so to speak. I would like to see what happens there.
I did like Shuri being detective.
Yeah, what's the deal? She turned into birds?
I didn't think she turned into birds.
Excuse me.
The hell?
Wait, I didn't.
Pretty sure she turned into a flock of birds.
Or she uses flock of birds to fly around.
Yeah, I don't know. I was a little.
What kind of tech?
Yeah, I'm like, like Dracula.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, is that her turning, or is she just hiding in a...
I think she's hiding maybe in like a hologram
or
of
whatever?
or something.
Inside the
So
middle
she's
of the
not.
flock.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
Hmm.
It's good. It's good. Yes.
I just thought when you said Alex Ross doing the covers, he's doing the Iron Man covers, isn't he?
Yes.
Is anyone reading Iron Man?
You're buying Iron Man,
I'm buying
aren't you?
Iron Man.
So, okay, sorry, question about that. Just say, is it a good book?
No.
Okay.
Like, the first couple of issues, I really, really liked it. What's it up to? Issue, like,
It's like 15
or something?
Oh, right, okay.
It's the same story. It's all Korvac. Korvac is the bad guy. It's just like, nothing, like...
Yeah, Michael Korvac.
At the first couple of issues, I was really digging, and then it got to the point where... One, it's a bit weirdly written. It feels like I've missed an issue.
Right.
Like, all the time. Like, it doesn't...
all
right.
the
You know what I mean? Like, you read it, you're like... It either started be getting the same, or what? This seems like a big chunk has happened between issues. I'm a bit lost. And then it just got a bit samey, and I was just like, just beat him. 15, like, it's gonna... And the guy was killing it on
That's 3
Doom.
arcs on one villain.
Yeah, nothing's... Like, it's the same thing.
And
if you're building up and you've got villains in between, okay.
Yeah,
but if you've
yeah.
just essentially been fighting Korvac from the start,
it was weird because it's like every issue is a different Z-list villain that he's fighting, essentially, right?
Yes.
Most of the time?
Yes.
It's like some just super lame villain.
You know what it's a little like? It's a little Power Ranger.
Oh,
Korvac's like Zed or whatever.
Oh,
And
like
then-
Monster of the
yeah.
Week kind of thing? Okay. That's
But-
weird.
You know? But I'm mega behind. Maybe it's got better. But I look at it and go, God damn, Korvac. I want to see something different in there, and then maybe I'll pick it up. And one of the first fights he has is like Controller, which is cool, except for he was like the big bad like 2 months before in the end of
okay.
Slot. And you're like, oh, God. It just...
Who's writing these days?
It's the guy that did Doctor Doom.
Cantwell.
Yeah,
Is it Cantwell?
yeah.
Ah.
Which was great. That was like one of my favourite books.
Dr. Doom
And
is a
this
great book.
Just okay. To slow and dull. And...
Cantwell's doing something else at the moment I'm reading.
Yes.
What is it?
Oswald's Body.
Oh, it's Body, yeah. It's excellent.
Yeah, I know. Like it. Yeah, man, like, first couple issues I was excited. And then it just, I don't know. What's not, Moon Knight! This is an interesting issue. Anybody read Moon Knight?
Yes.
Issue 6?
I didn't get to that.
Oh, this is a good issue. So obviously, last issue was the big reveal about the traitor, so to speak.
Yep.
So, start of this issue, Moon Knight gets his ass handed to him.
Nice.
And he has to get some backup from maybe unexpected source, shall we say?
Yeah. And you get some backstory on that
Yeah,
character.
yeah, that was really
Interesting
good.
stuff.
Yeah.
Good character?
Yes.
Give me the damn book.
Oh, it might be another hand.
Oh!
Yeah.
Alright, and so it's all about him.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, no,
Beautiful.
it was good. Yeah, because that had dropped off, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
It's gone and, yeah.
Well, you saw him a couple of little short pages worth, but nothing to do with the main story arc of what was going on with the two hands, as you would say.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, you're like, okay, so is he not going to be the villain of the piece? Or, I don't know, undecided on that. But
Well, the usual Marvel is they fight and then they team up.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess they could team up and then they could fight.
Well, and I think
Just to shake things up.
maybe do that whole learn from each
Yeah, that's
other.
right. Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
deal,
yeah.
for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
one's super strict on the Khonshu stuff, and obviously one's not. And yeah, it's good. It's a good book. Dylan, tell us all about.
I read No Holds Barred. Barred as in B-A-R-D. This is essentially Batman and Robin, but William Shakespeare is Batman. And the whole thing is written in iambic pentameter. So that's like the actual rhythm that Shakespeare wrote a lot of his work in.
Jesus.
It's crazy.
That seems too hard to read.
Ooh, use some words here.
It was, yeah, as soon as I heard it was written like that, I was
Doth the
like,
master of English now succumb to the shriveler's gloating fiend? Love it.
of writer's block. You start the story and Shakespeare is yelling
Chamber without so
about
much as a
having
knock on my
writer's
door.
block. And then Paige comes in, who is
Knocking on
his
my-
Robin,
Yep.
and they go off.
Who is
to-
Paige, though?
He's the whole book is got characters from his plays.
Ah, okay.
I haven't read the particular one that Paige is from,
Sure,
but
sure.
it's like,
Was my request not clear as summer's sky? You know I asked never to be disturbed, especially whilst I hard at work.
I couldn't read that.
Jesus Christ.
it was so much. It was funny. It was
It's not
hilarious.
highfalutin enough, I don't think.
And you have characters from the plays in there,
Bojack.
and the main villain is Sir Francis Bacon. And I didn't really know much about Sir Francis Bacon, so I needed to look him
Sir
up.
Francis Bacon.
And there's like a theory out there saying that William Shakespeare didn't actually write some of his plays, and it was actually Francis Bacon.
Or a bunch of writers
Yeah.
writing under the name Shakespeare.
Yeah, one of them was Francis Bacon. So
Oh,
his
yeah,
whole
right.
plot is like, I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to take credit for all your plays.
Yeah. That's cool.
It was so fun
What
and
about,
ridiculous.
what about the art, though? The
art
art
was-
lost me straight away, to be honest, man.
Yeah, the art is very I don't know how to put it. Very cartoony.
Punsy?
What? Yeah.
I do mind it.
It looks like it was penciled by the Scarlet Pimpernel.
It suited what they were going for.
It does suit.
Yeah, I liked it. It was nice and fun. And yeah, it's definitely not for everyone with the dialogue.
Oh, yeah, no, I
Always
don't think I
struck
could
me as a
read that.
glory hug.
Very dense, very
You're gonna keep going?
very heavy
Glory
dialogue.
Hug.
Yeah, you gonna read the next issue?
I think I will.
Yeah.
Well, I picked it up for Steph because she's a massive Shakespeare
Yep,
fan.
yep.
She's got
Should you read it yet?
no.
Okay.
No, actually, yeah. She I think she should be reading it today. But yeah, I'm excited to see what she thinks because I could just tell there were just references
Yes,
just going
yes,
over my
yes.
head. Like,
Totally.
oh, I know that character, but I don't know that one.
That's cool.
Yeah, someone kidnaps Queen Elizabeth, and he has to solve the mystery.
Well, it's just a cool name and a cool look on the cover
Yeah.
in the previews. We're like, oh, let's give it a shot, right?
Yes,
Something a bit different.
it was fun. If you like that kind of thing, it's fun.
Cool.
And I believe that number of people would be pretty low.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that.
Do love a play on words.
All right.
Yes, the title got me.
For me, book of the week,
Book of the week.
Catwoman. What's it called?
Lonely City.
Excellent book. Excellent book. This is so good.
Yes.
So it's set in, if you don't know, it's set a little bit in the future. Catwoman's mid-50s. She's just been out of jail. Batman's dead. Two-Face is the mayor. Superheroes are gone.
Penguin's got his own little thing.
Yeah.
The debate between Two-Face and Barbara Gordon
Oh, yes.
about not being able to stand up to your critics.
Yes. So good.
Oh.
Because Barbara is a councilwoman and she's going to be the challenger for the election that's coming up.
It's
So Catwoman's got Killer Croc in her crew. She expands on her crew in this issue. With her gear maker lady and her son.
And you've got the Riddler.
Riddler.
his daughter.
Oh, he was great, man.
That whole dinner
That- yeah, that's
where
what
they're
he's
just
going
going
back.
to dinner and drinking, talking about the old times.
My favorite line is when Catwoman is like, they're talking about their costumes,
Yes.
and then Riddler's like, oh, you know, those boots, they were ridiculous, and then she was like, how about the tights and the cane? And he was like, just listen, I was doing a lot of coke at the time. Let's just move on.
So good, so good.
Training montage.
Yes.
Damn training montage with Croc. Just her and Croc living together, him not flushing the toilet,
Yes.
and laughing about it.
Who would have thought Killer Croc would become such a
Perfect like
comedy
play
sort
buddy.
of,
Play
second banana sort of deal, right?
Who's telepathic ape?
Gorilla Grodd.
Oh,
Essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
Gorilla
saw that
Grodd.
t-shirt. That is a cool t-shirt.
There were so many cool shirts and stuff.
Yes, because the guy she's with, the Green Lantern one, and
There was a Superman one. It was
Yes.
a Supreme logo.
Yeah, that chick in her store and stuff.
how good's that new costume for hers?
Yes.
It looks
It's cool.
excellent,
Yeah.
and the contrast of it, like it's just straight black. There's
Yes.
no,
No highlights and...
Yeah.
it's so damn good.
It's very much like New Adventures of Batman and Robin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like the second half of the Batman animated series.
Just without the blue face.
Yes. Yeah. She was like blue.
I love, there's a double page spread sort of thing of like first time Batman and Catwoman meet.
That was
And it is
awesome.
60s Batman
You need to see
Yeah,
that.
show you.
show Catwoman. And it's just like,
There we go.
There's a bit as well where she's talking with the different people that met up and saying how big of fans they are, and they're talking about the certain posters they have on their walls.
that's so good.
So one of the first ones, the young boy, and he's like, the one, it's essentially the
Jim Balance stuff.
yeah. And she just looks at it, and they show a picture of it, and then she just looks at him and just gives him that look. And then later on, it was Riddler's daughter.
Yeah.
She's saying how much of a fan she was, and she's like, "What one did you have?" And where is it here?
Black one with the goggles. I
Yeah,
think.
Yeah, the black on the goggles,
one.
and they show it, and she just turns to him and goes, "Yeah, good choice."
It's just good.
It's great.
It's so long. It's so like it is not a novel, but like it is so much in it.
Yeah.
I cannot. I'm so glad I'm reading it. I'm buying the hardcover for sure. It is. You get a little bit of showing the Fool's Night as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
Which was
yes.
really cool.
What happened
Or what actually
there?
happened,
Yeah.
how it all went
because
down.
on the night you see Barbara as Batgirl and she's not paralyzed
No,
yet.
that's
obviously,
right.
So it happened
Yeah,
on
that's
that
right.
night.
Yep.
Yes.
Dent at the end, smashing the glass to get the coin.
And when they go to Star Labs, they're
Oh.
security personnel, right? You've got their security dudes. They all just look like Booster Gold. Like their
Oh, okay.
costumes look like Booster
Yeah.
Gold, and then they've got like some airborne dudes,
Right.
and they look like Rocket Red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so those are all superheroes.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
What
And
about
that's-
that helmet, the prototype helmet thing? Was that?
I don't think that was anything particular. They'll probably work towards something later.
Yeah.
But yeah, the theme is kind of like superheroes have been kind of militarized.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
well,
you've
it's a
got
Bat Army
Bat
essentially.
Army, you've got Booster Gold dudes, and
Oh, just those Bat cops, man, how
Yeah.
dodgy they are. Oh.
and going to get the old school ring. Like,
that was cool.
Ah, yes.
I think the shittest part of the book is when you get to the last page and it says the next one comes out in March.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, much.
But there is so much in this, you could honestly go back
And
and
Cliff Chang doing it all himself, you give him a pass, right?
Yeah.
dude,
No, he's doing great.
amazing.
excellent.
And it looks so pretty. I love the way he draws Croc.
Yeah.
It's so, I don't know.
The
And
Poison
then
Ivy stuff,
thank you. That was the bit I was about to get to.
right?
Yeah.
Like, Yeah.
like the way that the coffee and
Yeah.
that's how that funds everything that she does. She's in
Yeah.
Brazil.
She's like, sells she's the most popular coffee bean seller or
So
whatever.
it's like
She
addictive
owns-
coffee, drug coffee. 'Cause
No,
I
I
feel
think,
like
I think it's just coffee.
Yeah, I think it's straight.
Yeah, I think it's just
Yeah.
coffee, man.
She owns
That doesn't
essentially-
need to be addictive. It's
Yeah.
coffee.
She owns essentially a Starbucks.
yeah, no,
So
I
it's
saw
like
this
this massive.
stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like her compound is run like she's a
Drug
dealer,
drug
yeah.
lord.
and she's a bit fuller.
Yeah, no, I
And
saw.
it looks great.
Yeah.
She just looks
It's just content.
yes. Well,
Oh, and she says that she's happy she's ever
Yeah,
been,
yeah.
and she wasn't,
not doing stupid stuff.
or just sick of trying to convince people that didn't care in the first place. And yeah, it's book of the week for sure.
yeah,
man.
yeah, by far.
And one left on the shelf for the lucky next person.
Pretty much.
So is it 3-parter?
Ooh, I think so.
Most
of these-
I hope more.
Most of these have been
Yeah,
3-parters,
I would
but
like
I'm not
more.
sure.
But at the same time, we're almost at the end game, right? Clearly.
True. And there's a lot in it, man. It packs a lot in.
Yeah, most of them are free
Well, that'll
parts.
look good next to my Dead Earth hardcover.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
for sure. Anybody else do any reading?
I think.
Yeah,
that's-
I read the SpiderMan Dark one shot.
Yes. Was that good?
It was really messed up. It was really it was the best of the lot.
Yeah.
It was really
I
messed
didn't
up.
even look at it.
And
So-
I'm just gonna spoil it.
Yes.
It's set in a world where everything starts falling apart. Everything, including people.
Oh, like literally, like a building will
leprosy?
fall apart.
Buildings falling apart.
Yeah.
People's body parts fall
Oh,
apart.
Oh.
And Spider-Man's, I think maybe it's the world or just New York. Anyway, Spider-Man's going around webbing everything together.
Oh, to hold it all together.
And you know, because his web doesn't
Yeah.
last, he has to try to figure out a way to fix it.
Yes.
And he's working
Band-Aid.
with Reed.
Yep.
And
Why
Reed,
doesn't
I
he
think, took
Just
one of
speak
his
to Tom
fingers.
Holland Spider-Man, where he just webs up the electrical wires and they stay there forever. So he fix up all that work he did.
And I think Reed took off one of his fingers to start maybe make a compound that helps. And in
Of
the-
his own stretching.
Oh, his own finger.
Oh shit,
Oh,
that's
wow.
awesome.
Okay.
and like Reed is just an amorphous blob because it takes less
Power.
power, so he can
Yeah,
focus more on
More
stuff.
brain power.
More brain power, so he doesn't have to focus on a body
So
shape.
he's probably
Yeah,
all
that-
body because he's all brain because it's
Yeah, because he's just a
mush.
blob on the ground.
Oh, that's unreal.
And then he's in the background is he's trying to get home to Gwen for the anniversary dinner or something.
Or
You know, something's up.
anniversary.
Yeah.
He fights Doc Ock. Doc Ock's took some dude's arm,
Cool.
and his arms are falling apart off too.
Ah.
And Pete beats him, and then Doc's all sad. He puts his arms back together. It's like they're playing a game.
Yep.
You know, every few days he attacks Doc. You know, just to keep Doc busy. I guess
Yes.
it's really messed up. Where,
That's
like what's
messed.
happening and stuff. And then like there's the Venom's back, Eddie's back, and stuff happens. They were gonna use like the Venom symbiote to
To fix things.
to fit-
To do things.
yeah, to make the his webs more permanent.
Can't be trusted.
But yeah, spoilers. Eddie's dead inside.
Ah. So
Oh.
That's
This
happened
is
before.
symbiote's like that's his home.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go with Pete
Yeah.
because Eddie's his home.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah,
is what he
it's
says.
have
But
a
yeah,
craft.
Yeah.
This show, I like this show.
yeah.
Well, that was like Sleeper, essentially, because he had the Shi'ar warrior inside him. He was just, piloting a dead body.
So it was like the best one and the most messed up one, just because of the implications of what happened.
Did you read the Black Bolt one?
Yeah,
And? Because I started it and I went, this is not giving me anything that I want to continue.
like there's been maybe two good ones: the Iron Man one from the beginning,
Yep.
and this one. The other three were just yeah,
Okay.
When do we get the Omega?
probably next week.
Must be next month.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
January.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anything else?
I read the DC villains 80th
Oh yeah,
anniversary.
is that good?
That was good.
How was the Penguin one?
Yeah, the Davina.
Really good. It was weird because him and Catwoman, and it's Catwoman from the movie,
Yep.
going around their lovers,
Okay.
go around committing crimes and saving the world and stuff.
Okay.
It just seemed weird. Like I was expecting it to be a dream that he's having at the
Yeah,
end,
yeah.
but it just isn't.
Okay. Weird.
That's weird.
And a lot of the stories seem it's told from the obviously the villain's perspective, but they're not really bad guys.
Sure.
Of course.
A lot, some of them, the Batman, they do commit crimes, but I think it's maybe just their fantasy of how
Yeah, they
They
see
are.
themselves
Yeah.
or that they think they should be.
yeah. It was good overall. Like it was one of the better ones of the thicker ones they do.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was weird. Penguin story was weird.
Interesting.
I was wondering, where are you going with this Danny DeVito? Because Danny DeVito
I
wrote
assume
it.
he just wanted to sleep with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Fantasizing about that.
Can't blame them, man.
Yeah.
I'm shocked there wasn't multiple Catwoman.
Interesting.
Dave?
Nah, just those 4 this week.
I read Oswald's Body because you guys talked it up, so I was going to read anyway. But
Oh,
that
yes,
was
yes,
one of
yes.
the 4 that I read. So yeah, you guys read that last week and read that. That book just.
Can't wait for the next issue.
I concur essentially. 'Cause,
Yes.
Yeah, it's excellent. They're just dumbasses. The calamities of the other Oswald just escaping was excellent. And yeah, I can't wait to see more. So
Chloroforms. Out of date.
out of date. Yeah,
So
very,
good, so
very,
good.
very good.
What about you, Dylan?
I picked up a trade that came out this week. The Halo Legacy Collection. This is basically a reprint of some old Marvel stuff from back maybe 2007, 2008 kind of era. So it has 3 stories in it. I read the first 2. The first one is by Bendis and Malieve.
Yep.
I was looking forward to this one because it kind of bridges the gap between Halo 2 and 3.
Sure.
But then I saw the art, and the art kind of griped me a bit. I love Malieve when he's drawing. This man,
Molly's tracing.
I swear, most of it is him either tracing or just putting filters on stuff. Because I see some environments like, oh yeah, I remember that level from Halo 2. Oh yeah, that one's from Halo 3.
Because this is just a paycheck.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
This wasn't like
Oh,
It is.
an actual.
And at the time, it was odd that they put them. Like, I don't even think they had a choice. It was just we got this big license.
Yeah.
You two
You
are
were
doing
doing it
yeah.
right.
It was a shame because the story's not bad of that first one.
But just a little bit more effort, a little bit more heart.
Yeah, because one of them, it's straight up like a screenshot from the game, because the game is first person, and you see the 2 guns on the screen.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh yeah, that's halfway through the reload animation. I can tell you just traced it.
Nerd!
Okay, for those of you who don't know, Halo is about. I'm sure none of you know
No.
what Halo is about.
Halo Man.
Anime.
So-
Master Chief.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, points. Humanity is at war with a religious group of aliens called the Covenant, and they have declared holy war on the human race, and they're trying to wipe out all
Question.
humans. Yes.
Religious
Can we switch
aliens,
sides?
as in like their own religion, or like a more Earth Christian God system.
Their own religion.
Okay.
They have their own religion. They worship this race of.
Otherwise, I was going, God damn missionaries! I've done it again.
They worship this long dead race of aliens called Forerunners. They worship them as gods. And Halo, the game is called Halo because there is a ring world and it's called Halo. There you go.
I only knew that because of Elysium.
So does this take place on the Halo world?
No, it doesn't.
I thought it stood for like the Halo jump. Like,
What?
the Halo jumps.
Oh,
No,
No.
that's part of the game.
yeah. There's they find like a ring world, right?
Yeah.
And those
Is
are
that the
of,
loading screen?
yes, they're of religious significance to the Covenant. It's kind of like their holy land and
So
stuff.
So who's on this world?
No one.
So can't the religious covenant aliens just go there and go, hey, we found our holy world done?
If you play the game, you'd know, Dave.
Hey, it don't work like that, bro.
Yes, it's religion.
Halo World.
Yeah, the first one was okay.
Best
It
thing
kind
that
of
ever happened to this place.
jumped between Master Chief and 2 kind of normal humans on Earth as Covenant is invading Earth. That was really interesting. The Master Chief stuff was just Master Chief killing aliens, which is cool, but there wasn't much there.
Yeah.
Especially it's all traced.
Yeah, he's gonna hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
take
something
that.
he did 20 years ago.
Take that, Malieve. So what, you read the Bendis and the Peter David one? You haven't
Yeah.
read the Fred Van Lent one yet?
No.
Okay.
The Peter David one was very interesting. That focused on a team of ODSTs. They're called Orbital Drop Shock Troopers, and basically they're like paratroopers, except they drop in
They
from
do the
orbit.
shocker.
they drop in from orbit. So a spaceship
Oh,
be
okay.
up there. They've got drop pods. They get in the drop pods and they basically just shoot them down onto the planet. It's really cool.
But Peter David, he spent a lot of his career doing licensed novels and stuff. So like he gets. These are the rules of the place. I can make
What
that.
can I play with?
Yeah.
Like,
It was-
tons of Star Trek novels, tons
Yeah.
of stuff like that.
Yeah, the Peter David one was very good.
Yeah, he gets how
Very
to work those things.
I'll be
Put in
interested
what I
to hear
need
the
to.
last one. I like Fred Van Lane. He did good Moon Knight for a while. Van Lane, I'm pretty sure.
The artist on the last one looks very
None of
good
the
too.
Co-writing with Packy on
Yeah.
that Herc stuff.
Yeah.
It just disappeared, but it feels like.
I think he did some Venom too.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. Pretty solid so far. I enjoyed it.
Didn't you do some Spidey when they last time they had a team of Spider-Man
Yeah, possibly.
creators?
Everybody did.
Yeah.
Everybody did some Spidey.
All right.
What's
Is
next?
that it for comics?
I think that's
Think
it
so.
for comics, yeah.
Alrighty. Do we have one final issue of Wizard to go through?
Final Wizard.
Still
Do the
no-
casting
still
call.
no
that we-
wizard hat. Damn it.
I forget to keep looking for one. I have to get one.
Done
made.
now.
This one
It's
is
still a
Garth.
fancier one anyway.
True.
Garth Ennis casting Just a Pilgrim movie.
Cool.
I think I'm the only one that's read Just a Pilgrim.
Yeah,
No, I just figured.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Worth reading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First series was
The-
really
yeah,
good.
absolutely. First series.
Second one was
How many
nice.
books we got all together? In...
Two?
Two trades.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's 4 books.
Well, I don't know if there was.
I don't even know if that was 6. One might have been a 4. And
Oh,
5 or
really?
something.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Two.
And they were published on Gareb Shamus's.
By Wizard, basically.
Yeah, Gareb Shamus is the founder and editor in chief of Wizard.
So
He's-
no,
he's-
just crazy coincidence that they're doing the Rustin Cole this one.
Like, and out of whatever else, everything they published, Just a Pilgrim was the best.
Yes. Was
It
that
was-
Black Bull or Black?
Black Bull.
Yeah.
Can you
Black
order
Bull
it?
Comics.
I like
Oh,
Black-
maybe something else is publishing it because I thought it came IDW.
Yeah, no, somebody's done it since.
I want to say IDW.
Yeah, maybe.
Let me know.
Dynamite, maybe?
Yeah, someone. Yeah.
I'll
Get them both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
choose.
it was
First one's great.
Garth Ennis and Carlos Esquerra, who British doing
A lot of Dredd stuff.
Drug Dread stuff.
Oh, okay.
2000 AD stuff. The story is it's in the future. The world is basically dry.
Spoilers.
There's no water.
That's a read it.
I
So
can
the
tell you everything.
No guarantee.
So it's the opposite of Waterworld.
Yes.
Yeah,
Kevin Costner in it?
I guess that's Kevin Costner.
Okay.
Yeah, so
It's very Punisher vein. You
Yeah.
know, this is when he was doing that sort of stuff.
yeah, basically the dude he got trapped. No, he lost or something
Yeah.
on a lifeboat with other people, and he ended up eating them.
Yeah.
And when he got found, he wanted to repent, so he became the Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Scarred a giant crucifix on his face. Gone around the wasteland hunting mutants? Whatever. I don't know. It was ages ago since I read this.
Yeah. Pretty easy.
Yeah. So the casting is the Pilgrim, Robert De Niro.
Wouldn't be probably my choice.
No.
Just stature wise.
Yeah.
But at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, especially in what year is this?
Yeah, and
2001.
Well, it looks like they're talking about Kate Feed, Robert De Niro too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Castanado is Christopher Walken, which was the pirate dude. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken, yeah.
You know, you're not going to argue too much about him in anything.
Kieran Culkin is Billy.
Probably couldn't
Yeah.
do that these days.
Anthony Edwards is Shepard. I don't remember who Shepard was. Joan Allen is Carla. And Ray Liotta as Dirk. Like,
Anything with Ray Liotta, I'm sold.
yeah.
What do you think of all this, Dave?
What?
Yeah, like,
Me too.
honestly, I think at the time when I saw this, I was like, yeah, okay, cool. Because it was more fresh in my
Yeah.
mind.
Yes.
But it's 2001, so it would have just come out.
Yeah.
It was a good book, but, you know, it's 20 years later.
Yes. Because it's just that Mad Maxy sort of
Yeah.
post-apocalypse.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Hmm.
The first one was pretty solid. Second one was just a bit more average, I guess.
Well, maybe see if we can get the first one.
Yes. I'll double check.
I thought this was weird. Like, I figured they'd just do the first issue of Elektra, the Marvel Knights issue.
Mm.
The first issue of it in the whole book. They preview the entire
Wow.
issue in this
Was it?
Magazine.
in the magazine.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That was an interesting run.
I never read any. I like the Greg One covers.
God, how
Did he
many
start
words
doing
on
it?
that page?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's Bendis. Of course, there's gonna be a bajillion words.
Yes.
They're all the heads.
Oh,
They're
wow.
all the talking
Yeah.
heads.
And then there was was it issue 4 that got pulped because of nakedness?
Wasn't it the heroine? This was that the one where she's on the chair?
Ah, yeah, there was that issue as well. I think that
Was it another one?
Because it wasn't she like naked
Yeah, I think I
in
remember
the
something.
inside. But yeah, the heroin cover was a problem, I think.
Yeah.
as well.
The cover, was- yeah.
No, I don't remember because I wasn't reading it. That
Because I
time.
think some are still out there, like you can get the naked version and the not naked version.
Hmm.
Obviously, like any time they tell you to pop
Yeah.
with
Yeah. Oh,
shops
absolutely.
go, well, okay.
Yeah.
My
Out the back
specky
door
mind-
they go.
Mm.
Specky minds.
Dave's rubbing his hands together.
Is that it for Wizard?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
It's not much. Like that would
The
not
top
everything
10s and
has
stuff don't change enough
Yeah.
to go say do it every week. That's the problem.
You can see why it lasted.
Well, that's not why it didn't
No,
last.
I disagree, Dave.
But it's not something you can talk about. You can't break down a wizard. It's not much.
Yeah.
Because even when
Lynn's trying to say it was a stupid idea from the start, and they were lucky.
That
to
was a
get this
good
far.
idea.
it was a good idea. When we were young buying wizards, same thing though. You go to the top
Well, there
10
we go,
and you'd
and
be
that
like,
shows
yeah,
like the top 10 comics. Just a Pilgrim #1 is number 10.
Yes.
So yeah, it just come out.
So it's still on sale by the looks of this ad.
There you go. Yeah, number 5.
What was number 1 then?
Number
Is that
1 was
Quiver?
Green Arrow Volume 2, number 1. So which was
So
the Kev
the-
Smith.
Yeah.
Which
Number
was a
2
good
was
Yeah.
damn run.
an Amazing Spider-Man 30 Straczynski. That was
Oh, yeah.
pretty good run too. What else do you have there? Green Arrow number 2. Ultimate X-Men number 1. Ultimate Spidey number 5. Hellspawn number 6. JSA 23. Jenkins Incredible Hulk 24. That Hulk was pretty good.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah, I didn't mind that Hulk.
Dogs and stuff. Done properly before the
Phil
big
Jimenez.
rules.
Bruce Jones was the shitty one.
Oh, don't talk to me about Bruce Jones.
And Wonder Woman 164 Jimenez. So yeah, like, and it's all the same guys for the creators and
Mate,
writers
'cause
and artists.
They know who sells.
But no, I think like back in the day, I had a stack of them because yeah, like
Same.
not that it ever mattered, but it was always cool to look up your prices.
Plus,
and
it was
stuff like that. Like,
current at that time.
Yeah.
Not 20 years later, we're
exactly.
looking back at it.
And like internet too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Internet just killed it.
Internet killed the Wizard Star.
What's next, Dylan?
Okay, Nitin and I went to see Dune.
Mm.
So we talk about that.
We're together.
Yeah.
No, not
Thanks-
together.
Thanks for the invite, guys.
You want to watch that? Like how long was it? 2.5
Well, you
hours?
saw it.
It didn't feel
You
like
saw
that
it,
long, though.
And everyone's talked it up, so
would
yeah,
like to
I
watch
do
it.
want to see it. Thank
Yeah,
you
I
very
would like
much.
It was fun at the time. And now there's holidays.
Mm.
But like I told you,
Yeah, because I was a bit wary going watching it because it was the first day of school holidays. but
Nah,
then,
not that.
Yeah, no.
But then he's like, Spider-Man. I'm like, yeah. There's only 2 other people in the cinema when I was watching it. That's excellent. I love it.
Man,
And it
But
didn't
that's the
feel
thing,
like.
I want to see it at the cinemas too.
Mm.
Yes.
because
Oh yeah, you definitely,
so
you
epic.
definitely need to see it at the cinema.
oh yeah,
I might have a look.
like the soundtrack is just.
Oh
ooh.
yeah, I might be getting that.
Yeah. Yeah, visually, man, it is incredible.
And like, it is 2.5 hours. It did not feel like 2.5 hours for me.
Yeah.
I can see where someone may, because I love the book. So this was like, this was.
Do you feel a little unsatisfied though, because it's just a
Yeah.
part? That's been one thing that's sort of
Because
stopping me too.
the second part is where all the good stuff
Yeah.
happens.
You got to set it up.
Yeah,
It's like
100%.
2.5 hours these days for a movie. If it's good and capturing it, it doesn't really like that. Don't Look Up that I watched. You would talked up and I watched last night. That was 2.25 hours. Like, and I didn't feel that was long.
No.
So it doesn't like it is fine at the time, but
Yeah, the time. Like, well, the problem with the cinemas though, 2.5 hours means you're there for three and a half.
yeah.
Because nothing.
And you got to see it soon because I feel like it's going to be
Yeah.
out of the
Oh, I
cinema
might
soon
have
as well.
See what sessions are.
yeah, it's
tomorrow
already gone
and
from the
Tuesday.
drive-in. I was going to go see the drive-in.
Because
It's
Matrix
gone
is
from
coming out and Ghostbusters is
Ghostbusters.
coming out, so I'm guessing that's going to get.
Matrix today.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And Ghostbusters New Year's
Tuesday,
Eve
yeah.
at the drive-in.
Well,
at 9:15.
Let me know if you do you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have a look. See what sessions are tomorrow or Tuesday.
But I liked him as Paul
Uh-huh.
from the book.
Yeah, he's meant to be pretty young in the book, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, Timothy Chalamet, he looks pretty young. He looks like a kid.
Mm.
Yeah, man. That's what you want.
Is that the kid that played Hawking, Chalamet?
No, I think that's Redmayne.
Chalamet's in Don't Look Up. He's the kid. The kid that Jennifer Lawrence hooks up with at the end. That's Tim Chalamet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Your boy.
Right. Well, her mullet in that movie is hilarious.
But it's a movie. I know they tried to make it. David Lynch tried to make it in the 80s, but I feel like it's a movie that you need modern CGI to pull off.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
with how epic it is.
It always
Like
seems
space
something that
operas
should,
are
like,
super epic.
in a modern day TV series would be probably more fitting. I would have thought.
Yeah.
Would it have the budget?
Yeah, depends. You don't have to do the full spaceships landing and all of that. You can pull it off because it's set on a desert planet.
Yeah.
You can pull that off.
It depends who's buying it, who's ponying up the money.
Yeah.
There's some crazy shots that just reminded me of these old school like matte painting shots back in the day when they've landed the ships like they've got all the soldiers lined up and they just extend until the horizon. Is crazy.
I did like it goes from a wet world, like it's rain, and it goes to dry desert world.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was great. I loved it just because I love the book, and I was trepidatious when it came out because they might ruin it for me. They might ruin the movie, the story.
How cool was the scene with what are they called? The Sardaukar or whatever? What are they called? The Imperial Army dudes.
Oh yes.
Where there's like throat singing and they're freaking like getting marked by the blood of their enemies or something. So cool.
And for a book that was written in the 60s, this was really good. Like, the story was great. Story's still holds up.
Nice.
I don't know. I really liked it.
Yeah.
And Dylan made it one of his top 3.
Yeah.
If I'd seen it, I would have made it one of my top 3.
Yeah, man, it looked great. Like, there's another scene where they go to like the capital city of Arrakis, and it just the way it was modeled, it looked like a miniature. The city,
Yeah.
right? You
Yeah.
agree? Yeah, it looked really cool.
It's very Middle Eastern imagery because of what time it was written, but it doesn't feel exploity.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because lots of the words they sound very much
Yeah.
Middle Eastern that Herbert came up.
Yeah. But yeah, I really dug it. I would have made it one of my top 3. I can't wait for the second one,
Yeah, me neither.
which will come out in 2023, I think. I
Oh,
saw
really?
it.
Are they filming back to back to that?
No.
No,
Oh, shit.
No.
2023. Really? I
I
thought
saw
for sure it'd be
something like
longer.
that. Yeah.
Save
Cool.
money.
But they've already got all the sets
Yeah,
and everything.
a lot of production design, like,
Yeah.
all the pre-stuff's
Film
sort
both
of
at the
done.
same time.
They don't have to make any. Well, they'll probably have to make some stuff, but most of the
Yeah.
stuff's made. They've got the assets on the CGI stuff.
Oh, talk about I don't know what they're called. The dragonfly ship things.
The
really?
orthocopters.
Yeah. Man, they look
They're
so
great.
cool.
They're like, like helicopters, but they're dragonflies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
they look sweet.
they nailed the effect of the wings moving so fast, and there was this shot where they just milked it. They had one at the front and a couple behind, and they kind of passed behind the wings, and they nailed that distortion effect. It looks so cool. Yeah, the CG in that is incredible.
Nice.
They pulled off Fat Baron Harkonnen, who is so fat he can't walk.
Excellent.
Yeah, so he flies around on like anti-grav stuff.
So he's got anti-grav stuff on his spine. He just,
Washed himself with a rag on stick.
I'm sure he's got people who can wash him with a rag and a stick. He doesn't need to do it himself. The amount of rich he is.
Bastard.
Batista's
It's
good.
The goal in
I'm using my arms like a sucker.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it
Yes.
out. Check it out in the cinema.
Do you see
Before you-
Batista bomb?
No. You don't see him
So no one
fight
gets
much.
injured.
I think second movie you see more of him.
I want to see Batista bomb.
But yeah.
It was awesome. Okay, Hawkeye finale.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's make some arrows.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
Highlight of the episode,
that was
wasn't
so cool.
Oh, no, it wasn't highlight of the episode.
What's highlight episode?
Skinny Kingpin fight.
it? Skinny.
Yeah, he looked skinny in the neck. He looked different, man.
Oh, I thought he looked fatter.
He might have been fatter, but the head in the size of the suit just didn't.
So I thought that. I think they were definitely trying to make him look more like the comic book and the rounder head and going for a tighter angle and stuff. I just thought he looks fatter than ever.
Yeah, it's not even. It's like it's fat, but it's like all muscle too.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the amount of stuff that he survives.
That was
Oh,
great.
it's the best.
It's ridiculous.
It
I
is
couldn't
the
believe the
best.
car.
Arrow straight to the heart. Hit by a car.
The cane.
Yeah.
Just a cane.
With the gem on
Yes!
top.
Yes.
Yes. Um,
And his shirt, his Hawaiian shirt, that was from like Family Business,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Spider-Man graphic novel.
and also the guy that laundered all of Krusty the Clown's money from The Simpsons.
Yes!
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
That's right.
Hey, crap. Oh, it's too damn hot.
I did
Like the episode was good, but
Solid.
it wasn't spectacular.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't over the top. You know,
It tied everything up,
yeah.
and
You
you, got
didn't get
everything
any.
you needed.
You didn't
but-
get anything new.
Yeah, not much. Wow
Yeah.
about it.
No,
And that's
no,
not negative. It just is what it is.
no, wow, what about that post-credit scene?
No, we're not talking about that. We'll get to that garbage.
The swordsman stuff was cool.
The sword
So
stuff
cool.
was-
Yeah,
like,
that
yeah,
was another highlight.
because I was wondering, is he going to do some? And he saw him at the party with the sword. I'm like, oh yes, I'm going to
Yes,
get
yes.
him some fighting some.
What about that whole
Tracksuits.
line? It's like, okay, so he just got let out of jail 2 hours ago for murdering somebody.
With the sword.
With a sword and embezzlement, and now he's walking around with a sword. Okay, love it.
Champion.
So good, man. Like it was, I don't know. It felt a little cringy at the start, but then once you just got into it, his
He's
over portrayal was
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes.
just
like-
what you needed though.
It
Yeah.
was, yeah.
For what swordsman is, that's a perfect portrayal of what he
Yes.
is.
He's
That's who
gonna
he is.
he's gonna become a LARPer now.
Yes. Yes. I thought for sure that was going to be one of the credit scenes, right?
Yeah, like he gets the
Even-
costume.
Yeah.
Well, that would have made sense.
Yeah. We weren't that lucky.
Yeah, I liked
no.
how they made the arrows. That was
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And that she is Mockingbird.
Yeah, the watch thing very interesting.
Yeah, and that also, like, it's been said before, but that I feel like is pretty
Standard.
much 100% Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is not canon.
Yeah.
No,
Because they've done Mockingbird.
well,
you know?
I think
They've said it.
they've said
yeah,
it,
they
yeah.
have.
But there hadn't been much outright contradiction on.
Yeah.
right,
On
yeah.
film.
Yeah, true.
Hmm.
And this outright does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
a good
it's-
actress too.
He's probably the second best of them, for me.
It's tough.
I agree.
It's tough.
I enjoyed it in the end. I enjoyed it a little bit more than Wanda.
Oh, Wonder, I forgot about Wonder.
Yeah.
Maybe third best.
Nah, it's really. I'm not sure I can decide between it and Falcon at the moment, to be honest.
Nah,
Yeah, me
Falcon
neither.
for
Because
me,
it's so
definitely.
different. Because I really liked Falcon, but it was obviously way more serious. This was a bit more light and fun.
true.
So they're different.
But in my overall enjoyment, I enjoyed Cat Falcon more than I
Yeah,
enjoyed
because
this.
it took me 3 episodes to really start enjoying this. Those first 2 episodes were not cringy, but I just
And I'm not a fan of him
Hawkeye?
in general. No, Jeremy Renner.
Yes. No, so he was good in this.
Yeah,
I
but
actually liked him.
That
I
last
think-
bit where he's like, nice shot. And he's like, yeah, no shit. It's like, oh, that's Hawkeye.
But I think she being so good, Jane
Yes.
Bishop sort of
Kid Bishop.
fixed him up.
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I'd have to say this, actually.
Really?
Yeah, and
It's just
I,
more fun.
Mm.
yeah. I say this over Wanda because this had Yelena as well. She's just excellent.
She is.
She is.
She's
Like,
really cool.
and I'm not just saying. I'm not just being a creepy bloke just saying she's hot. Like, she is an excellent actress. I thought it when I saw that Fighting My Family movie
Yeah.
on the plane. I didn't expect anything from that
Watch
film.
Midsommar yet? Because she's in Midsommar.
I've got that, but I need to.
She's my favorite part of Black Widow. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Well, needed something. And I think I enjoy her on the screen more than I enjoyed Scarlet, and I love
Oh, for
Scarlet.
sure. She's way better. than Scarlet.
And I want to see more of it. I want to see more down the track too, and that's what I was hoping I would. I know we got a post credit with her in the last one, but I was hoping we might have got something. Besides
Even if it
what-
was her sad by herself or
Yeah.
something, I thought, like,
Just
that would be
something.
cool.
But we got the musical, the full musical number.
which the director was thinking might have annoyed and let some fans down. You think?
People liked it.
Did they? Well, people are
Not
idiots.
everyone liked it.
Yeah, but people are idiots.
But just
It's
with
like-
everything, people like some people like. Right.
I like this song, right? But
Get out.
the whole context of it, I don't like. That they're singing and dancing about this pretty recent, very, very.
Yeah, but
Disaster
people
level.
really have short memories.
My biggest problem with it is just the terrible costumes. Like, it's just not how those productions go. Like, the Doctor and the normal people that start the number, they look like thing.
Yeah.
And then the Hulk comes out as dude with a hoodie. It's not a high school production. Man, you go watch the
You are on Broadway, yeah. Lion King.
Lion
Yeah.
King and stuff like... It's
There is
not,
a damn given,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
even
it's
though we
just
didn't give
too
a damn
cheap.
about it. Yeah.
If this was a kid's high school play,
Oh yeah.
off Broadway
Yeah.
or something, okay. But a big production like that, they are spending the money. Okay, Hulk maybe not,
No.
but
No,
they would do something.
Yeah.
They would get a big guy.
Like a puppet or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arrested Development.
Yes.
You get the phone suit.
Yeah, something, right? Nah, rubbish.
And it was just...
And I was hoping it would be something else to it.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the whole.
Yeah, you're like, someone going to be in the audience?
Yeah, something. But no, it was
No.
just that.
And it was so long.
It
I
was.
didn't need to see the whole number.
It was, yeah, literally the
I
whole
said
song.
if I'd gone to see this play and that was it, I would probably walk out too.
Oh,
Oh, it's
How good
terrible.
was it to see Fisk just on the screen again, just conversing, just talking?
I like the voice that he puts on for the Fisk.
So good. And just his swatting away. Like, that fight scene, that was a good fight scene between him
Yeah.
and Kate Bishop.
no, it was good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I would have liked maybe a handprint on Echo,
Yeah.
like when he's dying, you know, he touches your
Touches
face
the
or
face.
something.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Blood.
something, but
So, is he?
No.
Of course not. You didn't see it.
I thought maybe she's deafened him. Like she's just popped it off right next to his head.
One ear.
Yeah. Just popped him.
That'd be cool.
but what will the? How does she get retribution from that?
Well,
Because he's still alive. Her dad's dead. Like he
Yeah.
ordered it here.
I understand, but at the same time, really,
Like she could have shot him.
if she's happy enough to walk away from Hawkeye, who actually did murder her dad,
True.
and it's not like Hawkeye. Kingpin didn't order Hawkeye to do it. He
No.
just fed him information.
And
But he
Hawkeye's
knew what was
actually-
going to happen because what he was doing.
Of course. But, it's not like Hawkeye was working for Fisk and he was just doing what he was told. So she's happy to let Hawkeye slide. And it'd be just one of those things where, I'm better than that. If I kill, I'm no better. You know, like,
But
bullshit.
I'm
bro.
sure she's killed.
Yeah, maybe.
He's gonna survive anyway, just because
It's King.
That's
he
why I thought
survived.
maybe a
He
definite.
survived like 3 freaking other death
what just
scenes
happened-
before.
He got hit by a bloody car going 100
Yeah.
miles an hour.
The best was the arrow. Love it.
He's good.
So good. So, what's next?
Boba Fett next week,
Boba
I
Fett.
No,
suppose.
but Marvel wise.
Yeah.
Multiverse, I think.
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
When
was
is
that
that
March.
exactly though?
And then you see, what is it?
I
Tom
think-
Cruise
I assume
is.
that'd be the May sort of date, I reckon.
Is that the first one we get for the year though?
Because they've released that
They've got a
No Way
small
Home
year.
trailer out
Yeah.
officially. So people-
Yeah, I don't think they have much of a year, really.
Because there was a lot this year.
Yeah.
Because I know they were making up for last year, but
Yeah, what is the next show?
She-Hulk, I think, would be the next show. She-Hulk or Miss Marvel?
Marvels?
Miss Marvel, maybe,
Yeah.
actually, because we've seen footage of that.
Yeah, I think Miss
Mm.
Marvel.
That's
Sure.
the show.
but so you've got essentially Secret Invasion, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, and Moon Knight all TBA 2022. So there's no actual dates.
It'll be Miss Marvel first.
Movie wise,
Well, no, isn't it Moon Knight? Because we've seen actual proper other stuff on Moon Knight, like a trailer.
We've seen trailers for Miss Marvel, haven't we?
Yeah, oh no,
No, we saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
that
might be.
was-
we saw the trailer for Moon
Yeah,
Knight because
might-
Moon might be next.
Okay.
And then you got Doctor Strange in May.
With Tom Cruise Iron Man.
What?
No,
No, Dave. No.
no. Sorry.
I've seen some headline that might have a scientist in it.
Oh.
Like a Fantastic Four.
Oh,
I didn't read the article because I didn't
what in
care.
Strange?
Yeah.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
So what else? You got Super Pets in May as well.
Super Pets.
I know you're excited for that.
Yeah, man. Crypto.
Well, I would have been real interested if it had some better voice casting.
Yeah.
Wait, if it didn't have Kevin Hart and The Rock in it,
Yeah.
The Rock,
And I like The
probably
Rock.
would have went fine.
But
Yeah.
them two together.
Yeah, they're terrible.
And Kevin Hart is Ace,
Yes.
the Bat Hound.
Yes.
yeah,
And he's going to be playing the dumb small little one. It's not goddamn.
the
It's not
Great
Warner
Dane
Brothers.
Yeah.
is not the Ace from the.
Have you seen the trailer
Royal
of that?
Flush game?
Nah, I didn't watch it. Rubbish.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's big.
Yeah, I know,
Big
but like, is he going to be like the little?
Hey,
You know?
Spike. Hey, Spike. What do you want to
Yeah.
do now? Wait. Hey.
Because
He seems
the Rock's
pretty
the big one.
not like that,
Okay.
from what I see, because he gets superpowers too, and that's weird.
So yeah, I don't need to see
Yeah,
that.
I'll
Yeah.
probably pass on that.
Morbius in January. Batman March. I know
Batman March.
Supposedly. You're pumped for Thor in July.
Hey.
Hey, Jay.
July.
That's more than half a year.
Black Adam, July. Spider-Verse, October.
Got half a year to prepare.
Flash, November. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh yeah, you hear about
We'll
Flash?
see.
Freaking
No.
apparently General Zod is in it, like from Man of Steel. General Zod and Feora gonna be in it. What is going on?
What a car wreck. I love it.
Using all this. Where's my Superman movie?
And they reckon they're doing Wakanda Forever November. And the one you're all holding out for, Avatar 2.
Actually, I cannot wait for that to come out, just because I think it's going to be very interesting to see how it does, dollar-wise.
Hopefully then they re-release it again and it still doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and then they'll be halfway through doing 3 or something, and then it'll bomb.
He's doing like
He'll
3
still do
Five,
it.
he wants to do 5
Yeah,
years
yeah.
or some shit, right?
Well, no, before that comes out, they're going to re-release the first Avatar.
Yeah, for sure. We'll
Oh,
get another run.
Yeah, you'll definitely get another run.
Because I don't think he's going to do the big business.
No, he
because
won't.
it's not in.
It's not.
It doesn't have pop culture stuff going. It's not in the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
It's not a cult classic, really.
No.
You know, it was a big splash for a short time.
And it holds up, but I mean the effects and
Ah,
stuff.
yes. I was going to say it wasn't good. To begin
I was
with.
going to say, yeah, get out.
It was Ferngully.
Yes.
Hey! Don't you dare compare that shit movie to Fern Gully. There's
Hey,
no...
I'm saying it's a shit version of
Damn
Ferngully.
straight it is. There's no Robin Williams.
It's got giant robots though.
Oscar-winning role, that. Should have been.
Giant robots.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got people having hair sex with horses.
That's true.
Well,
Yes,
that was a plus.
Well, okay.
That was a,
Did you
in
just,
the
were you just reading Dave's mind for a second there, or...?
horse sex. Come on. It's Christmas after all.
So Jay's only going to Tier 1 anytime soon?
No.
Alright.
Excuse me, he likes
Species.
horses, not donkeys.
Oh, my
Yes.
bad.
Fomi, your film flashback.
Okay. We're going to talk about the giant in the room.
Oh, this is
Oh.
giant. No, there's no point because I can't sell it yet.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry, I thought it was mentioned earlier.
It is pretty good.
Film Flashback, I'm guessing that was pointed towards?
Yes.
Yes. Escape from New York.
Yes.
You had not seen, correct?
I had not seen.
And?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Have you seen it before?
I did.
you did
yes,
see it.
yes.
But you
David.
hadn't.
I've
Couple
never
months
seen
ago.
it before.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It was. I didn't even realize it was a John Carpenter film,
Sure,
which
sure.
I'm kind of bad. I think. How can I put it? I enjoyed it, but it is what it was for its time.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
So like, it's. I don't think it's a. It's definitely a cult classic. It's not something I'll go back and watch every 6 months, like Spider's happened, different things
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But yeah, if it's on something and it's halfway through or quarter way through, I'll
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
watching
yeah,
it. Just the moments, like the glider on the Twin Towers, that fight scene. I just love how those weapons escalated. That was excellent. Good death scene there too. Ernest Borgnine being a bit of a prick,
Yeah.
and a bit of redemption, and a bit of Squid Games there at the end, trying to go through the landmines. It was fun. Some dodgy special effects, some arsehole army people.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. And like, I think Snake and I have got a lot in common. We wear eye patches all the time. I just forgot mine today, and we both don't like needles. So yeah, no, we've got a lot in common.
Put your arm out then, like as if you're going to
What?
stab me.
What
Oh,
is the?
backhand, yeah?
Yeah. I just want to be out of range when I
Ah.
when I talk about this.
I can hit you after, Dave. It's fine.
Does Snake actually do anything in this damn movie?
He
saves
shoots
the
a
day.
shitload of people.
He kills Ox Baker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brain breaks out the president, right?
it's part of the plan. That's why he's the leader. It's work smarter, not
Oh,
hard.
but
There's a
then
team.
they get captured again.
Work as a team and do his way.
Then Snake and President get captured again, but then Brain breaks them out again.
So that's you're lucky you
Brain
recruited.
leads them to the 69th Street Bridge. Brain blows himself up.
So who's
yeah,
the
like-
smart one?
Yeah.
But
Snake.
essentially, Snake doesn't do anything, right? Even the kill shot on Will.i.am, because I'm going
What?
to call it Will.i.am. You think
That's,
Isaac
that's
Hayes.
Chef, man. It's
Isaac
Chef.
Hayes.
I know, but
Are you
just
sure? I'm gonna backhand you right now.
Yeah.
I know it's Isaac Hayes, but I'm thinking Will.i.am's watching that. I like that fashion style. I'm going to wear that shit.
I never thought that it would one time when I was watching that.
It's Dave.
Anyway. Yeah, the president kills him.
Yeah,
the
because
Duke.
it's payback. That's
He
perfect.
doesn't do anything.
He saved the president in the end. Got him on the helicopter.
And gave him
Right.
the tape. That was the best bit.
That
Come
was-
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a fucking
walking away
troll
ripping that out.
Yeah.
Excellent. I think it's
Oh no, I just felt like you should have done more. Yeah.
okay. Look, you're entitled. Look, Dave, you're entitled.
I
to
can
your
see where
opinion,
you're
buddy.
coming from.
No,
Yeah.
like what he
It's
does
wrong, but you're
has
entitled
sort
to
of no bearing on it, you know?
What?
Whoa,
If he-
hold
hang
on
on,
a
You take him
second.
out, did the president brain doesn't help?
he's-
Doesn't do
Brain
anything.
would eventually put two and two together.
No, he wouldn't.
No.
Yeah.
How?
He's not invested, right?
Yeah.
He does know there's a time limit on the president.
He doesn't know this. That's the speech needs to be
Yeah,
delivered
but he
and all
would
that.
have he would have been like, "Why is the president here?" He would have went up to him and like, found
Well, no,
out.
he
But
knew
Brain's
that-
not necessarily a good person.
Yeah, he doesn't
just
care, right?
self-preservation.
Yeah, he
why
doesn't care.
That's why he banned Snake when they were back on the outside. Plus, he knows, like, okay, Duke's got the president. They want president back. He's gonna help us all escape.
Yeah.
That was the Duke's plan.
Yeah, to
They
escape
didn't
into
realize there
real
was
world.
there was a time limit, which I would assume they would just nuke New York, Manhattan afterwards.
Yes.
If when 22 hours pass, they're just gonna nuke New York, Manhattan.
I don't know. Just,
I-
to me,
Like, it's a great movie.
Yes.
The idea that they're just gonna cordon off Manhattan is ridiculous.
Ridiculously
it's not
excellent.
ridiculous.
I don't think as ridiculous at the time.
I mean, I'd do it to Tasmania.
It's already done by
It's like
sea.
the biggest shithole in the world.
But Wall Street is in Manhattan.
Yeah.
In Midtown.
Yeah, but you can move them out easy.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
move them around.
That would be
Yeah,
the first
easy.
thing that will happen.
Yeah.
it's not like it's a spiritual home. It's just a
Yeah.
building.
And that would just make the whole city come down and down more before. Because it'd be a plan.
Mm.
They goddamn, see, they couldn't even take their trash away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah. I guess if it was the 80s, New York was. I just watched
Dodge, bro.
the 30 for 30 about the Mets.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was great.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Spider.
Because it was an interesting Christmas Eve because it was Dana and my parents watching It's a Wonderful Life, and then they all went to bed and I watched Escape from New York, so it worked out really well. God damn! I'm like,
You watched a better movie then.
I watched both. That was the thing. It was a double shot. I'm like, this is.
Yeah, it's just good.
I really like the atmosphere,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
soundtrack
Yes.
and just
Oh,
the dark
soundtrack.
Yeah.
grittiness
Oh,
of
it's
it.
set up.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
great.
John Carpenter movie.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
he's doing the soundtrack.
Yeah,
Not enough synth.
It's just great.
It really was. It really was. Even just that start. The start theme was. I went to find it on Spotify.
There's a John Carpenter
Yeah,
thing.
I know that. I got it.
I did like how when they're flying around New York and you've got the computer modeling of the city.
So good.
It's not even computer modeling.
It's just
Yeah.
that was
wireframe.
hand animated, wasn't
No.
it? Was it?
It's a model with green tape on it
Even better.
because the computer power needed to do that was like only the government had that
Yes,
sort
yes,
of power
Yeah.
at that time, which I can do on my phone now. But I love it. You can see like this is just and I knew this fact before.
Yeah, yeah.
But still watching it again, it's great. You can see like it's definitely a model with green tape on it.
Oh, that's amazing.
I want the guy at the end. It's like, oh, we make a great scene. It's like, dude, you just been on the microphone to him like for the whole movie, going, Pliskin.
Yeah, but those type of dudes, he'd be like, mission was successful, the dude followed orders enough, I can make him do more shit, because he's expendable, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's safe to come back yet.
Thank you.
Rating then, Dave.
Yes, Dave, please continue when you're in range of Nitton.
It's fine.
I'll do a 7.
You're a
After
liar.
all that,
Okay,
yeah,
I
what?
won't
Yeah.
lie. I'll go 5.5.
Yeah, see.
Yeah,
That's,
it's better.
fair enough.
Which is fine too,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I understand what you mean.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're just wrong.
Well, it did. Fomi's right. It didn't age like
Yeah, but
a movie of its time. It's great, but like watching
I mean,
it
yeah,
in
especially-
2021.
especially when it's supposed to be set in 1997.
Yes.
I'm giving it a 9. I really like it,
Yeah, that makes
and the fact that it hasn't aged well doesn't really bother me because
No,
I know
it's
what
not
I'm
sad.
watching.
yeah.
It's a movie from 1980s, whatever.
81.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it 8.
Yeah, I got 8. Easy.
I reckon it would have changed if I watched it when I was younger to now.
Maybe.
I have that
Maybe.
feeling too.
Yeah.
I'll probably give it a 6.5.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's just good. Just good. Simple but good.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, like this podcast.
Wow.
I know about good.
Yeah.
Simple, sure.
Yeah.
Simple, but in men.
Simple.
Indeed.
All right, Jace, are you up next?
Oh, alrighty. My film Flashback. Let's go. Stargate.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've seen that once, I think.
I may have seen.
I used to watch that a lot as a
The
kid.
TV show.
No.
Probably the TV show, guys.
I watched-
honestly,
I watched the first maybe a few episodes of the show. I didn't like it.
rubbish. The movie's a good
My
action movie.
dad loved that. It was his birthday or Christmas. I just bought him the next
Yeah,
box
yeah,
set.
yeah.
But yeah, the
Fishbone?
movie's great.
Fishbone?
No.
No, who's...
Oh, what's his name? He
Richard
was
Dean
in...
Anderson.
No, the other dude.
Kevin
Teal'c?
Sorbo.
He voiced Kratos in the latest God of War.
Oh.
Yeah.
Judge? Chris Judge?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Teal'c.
Yes.
Yeah, has Ultron in it.
Yes, and he's good in it too.
He's really good.
Yeah.
in it. I just loved its space, but it's Egyptian
Yeah,
imagery.
it's such a cool
like,
mix.
Oh, that's cool.
Who's that? Have you seen it?
No,
You seen
Oh,
it?
good.
You've seen it.
Well,
I have a feeling I'll like that because that's
some of the TV.
it's kind of what I liked about Halo.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, that's one of the
that.
cool
Yeah,
bits.
cool.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's an alien world, but it's ancient Egyptian mythology. Like they're all dressed up like hawk heads and fox heads, but the stuff. It's all technology too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it.
yeah, no,
That
you'll
movie
dig it.
rules, man.
Yeah.
I can see why they made a TV show about it
Oh,
because
for sure.
how the concept of it, but and then lots of people
You can't
liked.
replace Kurt Russell with MacGyver.
No.
All I know about Stargate
One's a
is
man and one's not.
like that really cool effect they used for the gate.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it
yeah.
The
was
water
like,
thing?
Yeah.
It was like water, and they
Yeah.
just shot some air through it or something. It looks so cool.
That was a great effect for its time.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. I love that movie.
Done.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us. This, I guess.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New
So
Year.
yeah, we'll see you in the
Oh,
new
yeah.
year.
Yeah. This will be the last one of the year.
Second.
We
Thanks
made
for
it
sticking
through a
with us for the
year.
year. 41 episodes.
41 episodes. That's
Really appreciate
ridiculous.
everyone that stuck through it with us.
Make your own other episode.
It's been a crappy year, and hopefully we'll have a better 2022. Fingers crossed.
Well, yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Let's start. Let's try and think positive at least. But
Yeah.
yeah, subscribe, tell a friend,
We'll see you next year.
comment.
Ha,
Huh?
ha,
Oh, next year.
ha.
Well, I won't see them. It's one way. They'll see us.
Yeah, who am I talking to?
About,
Who are you
about
talking
3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Your loyal fans, Dave.
We'll be back.
See ya.
See you next week.